Hey guys, good afternoon. Natasha Denman, the ultimate 48-hour author. My third live this week. I have committed to doing 3 lives for you guys to share all things book marketing and book promotion, and finishing the week off on a high so that you enter your weekend successfully working on your book and thinking about all the strategies that you will have implemented. All right, so have you got a freebie in your book is the topic today, and why the hell have you even thought about this? I mean, when I was writing my very first book, I actually had no idea anything about book marketing and savviness that I needed to have to make the most out of this project that seems so overwhelming for so many people. So what I have discovered and then have done subsequently since releasing all of my 10 books is obviously include a free opt-in or a value-adding extra into my books. So what do I mean by that? Well, what is something extra that you can give your reader that would add even more value on top of your topic that you're delivering throughout the book? Is it an extra checklist, a downloadable questionnaire? Is it an additional ebook to your book? What is it, right? Recently, I'm not going to tell you about this one because this is secret squirrel business, but it is really, really important. I'll talk about this book that my one before the one that I'm just about to launch. This particular book has got a free training. So right in the beginning, literally the first 3 or 4 pages, I've got a free bonus training, and it's related to the topic. You know, want to run high-end events, stop selling your time for money, work 101, blah, 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 blah. And it's talking about going through a mini online course that you can take yourself. Now, what does that do? That builds up your database. It gets more people to inside your system so that you can communicate, you can add value, you can connect with, and deliver additional information whereby people are getting to know you, like you, and trust you over a period of time, because not everyone is going to want to work with you immediately. Did you know that it takes 10 to 12 hours of content consumption before someone is ready to work with you? So how are you giving extra value over and above? Now, the freebie, also I have a second one here in the book. And not this one, the pink one. Yes, in my Shut Up and Write Your First book that I released last year, my freebie is an additional ebook where I couldn't put together all of my interviews that I had done with the authors that I interviewed around writing their first book. So I featured 12 interviews, and then I had another 31 that was submitted. Hey, Linda, great to see you. That was submitted to me that wouldn't fit inside the book. Otherwise, the book would have been this thick, right? So what I decided to do is don't waste those interviews that I had with the additional authors who took their time and effort to bring them into me, but actually I got them edited and laid out and put into an ebook that I called Shut Up, I Wrote My First Book. Real life, real stories, real authors, something like that was the tagline, right? And that was also advertised. So it's really important to mention your freebie towards the start of your book, and then to mention and have it again repeated at the end of the book. Why is that? Because if people download your book on Amazon or any other online platform where they can get a sample, guess what? Even if they don't buy your book, they can still hit your freebie. And if they take action on your freebie, they can still end up into your database, starting to communicate with you and get additional information. And so make sure when you're thinking about your book, especially if your book is a how-to positioning, expert formula, whatever it is that you're teaching your people, that you're actually giving them something away of value, because not everyone who buys your book is going to be in your database. Amazon doesn't give us people's names of who's purchased our books on there, so why not be able to extract that information by giving something extra that people can get from you? So it's really, really important to think about this, especially if you're writing a thought leadership style how to expert positioning book, so that you can keep communicating to your audience, building your audience, so that any subsequent books in the future that you bring out, guess what? Your followers will want to buy and get their hands on. So this is a very quick one today because it's Friday afternoon. I have just had my last appointment with a gorgeous new author from the UAE, and we were unpacking a book all about creating stories and the power of them and all that sort of stuff. So it was really, really a lot of fun. And now it's time for the weekend. So hope you have relaxed, recharged, and we'll be back on Monday morning. Remember that I do personal profile live streams on my Natasha Denman profile. You can simply follow it. You don't necessarily need to be my friend to be on those calls, 9 a.m. Melbourne time. And those topics are mostly small business related, because writing a book is your business and you need to learn the leveraging and marketing strategies and the business mindset that you need to develop as a small business owner. So that's me for another week, 4 live streams this week, starting to crank up that value. And I hope you guys smash out any book writing projects you have this weekend. Boom, see you later.